G'day everyone, today we'll be working on a 2009 Honda Jazz. We're going to do a full service. The car is the 1.3 litre engine with a automatic transmission, not the CVT. We will be changing the following items. We're going to change the oil, transmission fluid, note it's not the CVT, change the air filter, the oil filter, the cabin air filter and the spark plugs. There are two more items I want to cover in this major service, but I think they're big enough that they deserve their own videos, which is changing the brake fluid and doing the valve clearance adjustment.
First jack up the car. Oil filter is just there, and just behind it is the oil drain plug. Break that loose and make sure you have the oil pan ready. Pop the bonnet. Loosen the oil cap filter to make things go a bit quicker. Next we're going to replace the in-cabin air filter. Pop in the tabs on these two sides, just push inwards and it'll drop down like that. Again, push inwards on those tabs. And you'll be able to remove the plastic piece that holds your in-cabin air filter. Ooh, that definitely needed some changing. Note the direction of the arrows. Make sure there are no gaps when you reinstall the new filter. Notice the bottom and the top have a tiny gap there. Right, next we're going to gain access to the spark plugs by removing the wipers first. I've put some plastic to mark the resting positions. Remove the rubber caps. I did have to bend the longer blade before I could remove it. Alright, pop these plastic clips loose. One on the other side. Now, found it easier to remove the cover for the brake fluid reservoir. That's what the clips look like on the cover. Pop these tabs up the front of the plastic cowl, and I worked my way over here. Just on the left there, work your way slowly around. All the tabs are plastic, so take care not to break any. Once you've got cowl up, you'll be able to disconnect your washer fluid hose and remove it. Now underneath the cowl is this metal piece that also needs to be removed. remove that bolt there, those two there, another two there, and another two there. And one just hidden under the wiper motor there. Once all the bolts are loose, you'll be able to remove the metal cover. Found it easiest to work from the right, and then just wiggling the wiper motor to get the other side free. Now we've got access to the coil packs. Also notice that if I removed that bolt just there and disconnected that electrical connector, probably could have taken the whole wiper motor with the metal cover. And disconnect the battery. Also a good time to check your battery. Alright, can remove the coil pack plugs there. Just push down on those blue tabs. Once that's done, there is a bolt to loosen on each of the coil packs. Just pull up to remove the coil pack. Now we're ready to remove the old spark plugs. On the packaging of the new spark plugs, it indicates right there that you do a half turn to a 2/3 of turn once you've got it hand tight. It's always a good idea to measure your spark plug gap. And that one's spot on. I'm just going to do a bit over a quarter of a turn twice due to the limitations of space. Now I'm going to remove the oil filter. Reinstall the oil drain plug. Make sure to torque that down. Clean up the oil filter area. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil in the new filter and put a little bit around the rubber ring. Once you've got it hand tight, usually a quarter turn or a bit more is just nice. Now on the other side, you'll see that's the transmission drain plug there. Trusty hammer always wins. see all that black gunk on the tip of the transmission plug? That's actually metal shavings. It's probably a little bit overdue for a change. It's pretty normal to see some. Just make sure you clean it all off before you reinstall the drain plug. Right, next we're going to remove the air filter cover. Looks like it's also time to change that. But before we do that, see that yellow stick there? That is the transmission dipstick. We're going to put a funnel or a filling device, which I've just purchased here, there to pump in the new transmission fluid. And I highly recommend this way of doing it. It was very easy, just hand pump that in. 2.5 litres came out, so that's how much I'm going to put in. Reinstall your transmission drain plug. Don't forget to top up your oil. It's easier with the metal cover removed. Once all the fluids are topped back up, take it for a test drive. And then you want to check your transmission fluid level when the car is hot, about 90 seconds after the car's just been shut off. You can see there it's a tiny bit low, so I'm going to put a bit more.
Hope this video helped you out. If it did, chuck me a like or subscribe, or both. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.